All righty, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Our second game here this morning at the Art Hauser, Prince Albert First Nation, Saskatchewan. Thank you all for tuning in here. My name is Willis Janvier. I'll be the play-by-play announcer here throughout the weekend. Thank you all for joining us. This is the 2024 Senators Cup Hockey Championships right here. Pahashna, Alexis, versus Waterhen Blues. So that is the lineup here for this morning. Pahashna looking to get down into the Waterhen zone, picked up there by the Blues coming in, number 44. Number 44, Waterhen Blues. No number for that guy, but Lafon is going to pick this one on up down in his own zone, picked up there by Thomas. Sent the side to the left-hand side. Back down the other way we go. Alexis Pahashna trying to get down into the Waterhen zone. Centered in front, nobody available to pick up that pass as it goes right through the paint. Trying to bat away at it is Sanjay Ernest. Couldn't knock that one down, but Lafon is going to cover this one up. Mikhail Shelifo, number 97 there, leaves it over for Cardinal. Cardinal walking in there with Jerusik. Down low, Cardinal. Back to the point. It's going to lose control of that one. Cardinal down low in behind the net. It's got Jerusik in front. Centered in front, number 97. Couldn't get away with it. Shelifo, Jerusik, and Godry. But we've got a penalty here. See what the call is there from the officials. This one's going to go to Earl. Not sure what the signal was, but we'll get Cal Arcan, who is the in-house announcer for us. Blues picked up there by Fiddler. Fiddler over to, who do we got? Number 66. Now Fiddler walks in. Cannot beat the defenseman of the Pahashna. Now they walk in, Pahashna. Slow this down across the blue paint. Tried to get that one across, but cannot be picked up. Number 12 for Pahashna. That pass is broken up, brought back in. Number 17, Sean Turner, loses that one. Fiddler. Shot on net by Kootenay. Big rebound. And Pahashna is going to get on board here first. It's Gadry. Nelson Gadry opens up the scoring here at 20:45. Face off win, Pahashna. Pahashna is going to dump this one in. Paul's on the chase. We've got Paul, Alexis, and Alexis on the forward lines for Pahashna. Paul over to Alexis, trying to dump this one in. Picked up there by the Waterhen defenseman. Dumped back down the other way. Cardinal is going to play this one on up. That penalty is going to expire after that goal, that pass. Icing on the play. Face-off is going to be to the right-hand side of Lafon. Face-off win Pahashna. Picked up there by Alexis. Dumped right around behind, centered in front. That pass is picked up by Shelifo. Got a shot on net, and we're right off the glass, back down to the other end. Picked up by Kootenay. Kootenay's going to play this one on up to Jerusik. Jerusik leaves it there for Cardinal, walks across the blue paint. Spinorama hits the side of the net. Lafon was out of position there, almost got to make this a 2-0 hockey game. This one's going to be tipped out. This is a contact hockey tournament, one of the few we get to see here in Saskatchewan. So Alexis getting off quick, 1-0 hockey game. This is a first matchup. The first morning game, Cross Lake did not show up, so that's why you didn't get to see that online. The goaltender, Joe Kootenay, number 1, hasn't faced a shot yet. This one's going to be flicked on up. Number 97 tried to pick that one away. That's Mikhail Shelifo. Now picked up by Ernest. Shot on net. Kootenay is going to see his first shot. A little weak shot at the goaltender. Pahashna heading back down the other way. Number 17 here. The lineups have and the numbers are not lining up for me here, so we're going to have to go by numbers for Pahashna. 17 walks around. Glove save there by Lafon. In all alone. And he beats Lafon. Number 9, Gadry. And number 17, Sean Turner. Turner had the shot on net. Stop. First save was the by Lafon, but being out of position. Finishers are off in the open net. Mikhail Shelifo. Face-off win Blues. Hits the side of the post. Close one there as we head back down the other way. Number 9, I do believe, is Gadry. Shelifo. We're going to have to get the numbers all right here for the next game for Pahashna. So we'll go by numbers here now. That one is picked on up. Number 22, Benefield. Big hit there at center ice. Picked up there by Pahashna. Pahashna is going to try to play this one out. That's Kootenay. Kootenay loses it. Mikhail is going to play this one on up. Brian Roy tried to dangle in, couldn't get a shot off. Big hit there at center ice. He loses his helmet. That's Kootenay. Now back the other way. 16 walking in. Austin Cardinal. Trying to avoid the hit there was JC. JC Mayette. Now Pahashna on the attack once again. Two-nothing hockey game here, ladies and gentlemen. Face-off win. Ernest is going to take a hit alongside the boards now, the defenseman. Play this on back. Number 14. I'm going to have a word with Pahashna here and their numbers here as they walk in. Waterhen Blues picked away their red iron. Now at the point, that shot deflected wide. Picked up there by Paul. Paul's going to play this around the boards. Picked up by the defenseman on the point. That one shot, that couldn't get through. Dumped back down the other way. The Blues are going to go for a line change as Red Iron is on pursuit. Ernest throws a hit there on the defenseman. Now the captain, number 14, is going to play this on up for Jerusik. Jerusik up the neutral zone, walks in, leaves it there. Shot on net. That one's high off the glass. Cardinal had a good chance there to make this 3-0. Centered in front. Jared Lafon looking a little bit off here this morning. All back the other way, Benefield. Benefield. Quick shot on net. Fiddler wide open net. Fiddler and Benefield make this a 2-1 hockey game. Number 44 was on the lineup there as they tie this one on up. Stevie Ray Adams. That's going to be offside.
Riddlers, the Waterhen Blues take the scoreboard.
Waterhen down in the Pahashna zone there. Cardinal couldn't get control of that one. That's going to be a high stick. Picked up there by Fiddler. Tried to get the pass in front. Now Pahashna is going to play this one on up there. Cardinal couldn't get the pass to come through. Benefield walks in. Tried to get that to the point. "11 minutes remains here in the first period. 2 25-minute periods here in these hockey games. That's going to be a tripping call against number 74. Roderick Kootenay is going to go to serve 3 minutes for tripping. 3 minutes for tripping. So we've got Benefield, Adams, and Fiddler line up there. Thomas and Fiddler on the defense. Starting lineup here. That's going to be played all the way down to Lafon. Lafon going to leave it there for Thomas. Thomas up to Fiddler. Fiddler's moving a little slow down up the neutral zone. Walking up the right-hand side, plays it around the boards. Fiddler, the younger brother, loses that one. Picked up there by Thomas. Played up ahead now, number 17. Walks in over there, quick shot, and he beats Lafon, number 12. No name for number 12 there, so Waterhen Blues there. Down. Waterhen now on the power play. Pahashna still down one man here. That high shot up in the chest of Kootenay. Face-off is going to be to the left-hand side. We just got an update. Lucas Jerusik is number 12. Face-off win Fiddler. Fiddler over to Fiddler. Back down. That shot was deflected wide. Benefield with it. Benefield, Roy, and Fiddler on the defense. Thomas went for a quick line change. Kootenay's going to play that one on out. Couldn't get a good shot off, but finally, that one is played out. Benefield over across to Fiddler. Centered in front. Big save there by Kootenay. This one's going to be played on out into the neutral zone, picked up there by Fiddler. Fiddler over to Roy. Mikhail Shalafo on the forward line. That pass was a little weak, but trickles through everybody. Red Iron's going to retrieve this down in his own zone, leaves it there for Thomas. Thomas, Roy, Fiddler, Benefield, Adams. Quick hit there alongside the boards. The penalty is going to expire. 6 seconds remains. Still down 3-1 here. Centered in front. That one picked away. Brian Roy is going to go down there in the Pahashna zone. Adams is picked away. Cardinal walks in, plays it around the boards. He's in all alone. Stopped there by LaFawn. Jumping Riley Cardinal. Squeezes through the defenseman. Almost makes this a 4-1 hockey game here. Waterhen Blues, they flick this on up out of their own zone. Tried to center that one for Mayette. Mayette takes a hit there. Pad save there by Kootenay. Big shot by. Still loose. Puck still loose. Gets back to the point. Shot on net. Goalie was down and out, but that shot was a little too high. It's aiming for a soccer net. Could have got within one here. Waterhen Blues. Going to be a penalty against the Waterhen Blues here. The officials got the arm up. Shot on net. Stopped there by LaFawn. Number 97. '74 Fiddler is going to go to the box here. Let's see what the call is from Kyle Arcan.
Spine my pretty to the side. Push your jaw beat on the slide trombone.
Looks like we've got a couple of guys there in the box for the Waterhen Blues. Got penalty to number 74, Calvin Fiddler. Possibly could be a double minor.
Fiddler. 3 minutes for misconduct and 10 minutes head contact.
So there you have it. Contact to the head. He's going to serve a 10-minute misconduct. And they've got Earl Fiddler up in the box there serving the minor penalty. This one played down in front all alone. Out of position again there by Lafon. Good chance there, Shalafo. Shalafo walks in center there in front. Pahashna scores again, 4-1 hockey game. Earl Fiddler is going to exit the box. Calvin Fiddler's got 8 more minutes to think about what he just done. Waterhen Blues down 4-1 here. 4 minutes remain in the first period. They are down. They're back to 5-on-5. Picked away their Red Iron. Picked up by Fiddler over the defenseman. Tier, we're going to walk in. Red Iron is taken down in center ice. Now Tier plays this behind the net there. Avoids a hit. Blackbird, the defense, trying to pick away at it. This one gets out of their own zone. Pahashna up the neutral zone. Couple of the young guys there from Pahashna. Alexis. Now Fiddler steals this one. He's picked away there, and that's going to be a hooking call against number 74, Roderick Kootenay. So 3 minutes remains here in the first period. Number 74 is going to go for a hooking call. Waterhen Blues are going to go on the power play. That one kept in at the blue paint. Quick shot on net. Benefield. That one's deflected up high. Kept in at the blue line. Parker Thomas on the defense with Brian Roy. Fiddler. Benefield. Mayette trying to screen the goalie there. Jace Mayette. Shot centered in front. That one's going to be dumped out. Benefield is going to fire this right around the boards. Kept in at the line. Now Roy. Down low to Red Iron. Red Iron and Roy. Adams is down in front, trying to create some opportunity here for the Blues. Give them within 2 here, trying to get good position in. All alone there was Red Iron. Red Iron centers it there. Wide open net. The defense from Pahashna helping the goaltender out big time there. Wide open. This one's going to be played across and under their own zone. Roy up to Benefield. Benefield slows this one down. That pass is broken up. That shot high and out of play. Face-off win, Pahashna. Shalafo is going to win this and send it back down right off the crossbar. That one was deflected. Went off the crossbar. That pass intended for Fiddler didn't get through as he was a little too far up, picking cherries. Now down low, the defenseman. Last minute of play, 39 seconds remains here. 4-2 Pahashna. Red Iron takes a big hit. Shalafo is going to walk in, dangles through the defenseman, but loses control of the puck. 24 seconds over to Fiddler. That pass was a little too quick. Mikhail Shalafo Shelifo sauce it over to the left-hand side, but a little too quick for Turner. And that's going to do it for the first period here, ladies and gentlemen. 4-1, Pahashna selects. Pahashna comes all the way from Alberta. Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation. This is our first live game this morning. The team didn't show up Cross Lake, so I'm told they will be here later on. We're live right here, Prince Albert First Nation at the Art Hauser. Our next matchup here this morning, ladies and gentlemen, Canoe Lake Young Guns are going to take on English River, but I do believe there was a bit of a mistake on the bracket. There will be a couple of games. Game number 3, 10:30 a.m. That is not going to happen. So Canoe Lake is going to go for a warm-up skate. And then game number 8, Friday at 4:45 p.m. The Whitefish Flyers are not going to be here. So there's a couple of games here this afternoon, and then there's a couple more tomorrow with that bracket. They did not want to change the bracket once again after the draw was made, so they're going to continue on. Those are the 2 games. The next game will be a break. And then at 4:45 this afternoon. So following that game, we'll just get you a quick update. 10:30 a.m. We're going to go over to Norway House Bruins. That is game number 4 against the PBCN Stars. Pahashna back the other way. Big stop there by Lafon. Took it high in the shoulder. Now the defenseman, Brian Roy, hooked up there on the play. Kept in at the line. Pahashna pressing down low into the Waterhen zone. Number 17 there. Don't have a name for number 17. I'm going to have to get an update here from Pahashna selects. Brian Roy loses control of that one. Back the other way is Ernest. Ernest takes a hit. Quick line change there for the defenseman. Walking in, high shot into the mask of Lafon. JC Mayette couldn't get that one, as this one's going to be dumped in by the selects. Played around the boards. Red Iron is going to pick this one on up for JC Mayette. JC almost upended on his back. Now Red Iron. Left there for Parker Thomas. Couldn't get a shot on net. Pahashna back up the other way. Cardinal over to number 8, Jerusik. The defensemen are going to stop this one, and Parker Thomas heads down into the Pahashna zone. Walks around the paint. Centered in front. Nobody there to pick that one on up. Number 98, Keaton Bouvier, getting some ice time here this morning. 89, Alexis loses that one. Takes a hit up high. Benefield is going to walk on in. Quick shot on net. Loose puck. And that one is in. The ref is going to signal that one in. 4-2 hockey game here. 21 minutes remains in the second period. 4 minutes, almost 4 minutes have gone by. 2 25-minute periods. So each team's got 3 imports that they're able to bring on. That is the rule here. But other than that, you got to play for your own First Nation. Waterhen trying to create some traffic in front of the goaltender.
Waterhen Blues goal scored by number 44, Stevie Ray Adams. Assist number 22, Riley Benefield.
Again, right.
Stevie Ray Adams is going to get that goal. Assist to number 22, Riley Benefield. Pahashna forward goes down there, number 74, Kootenay. Back down the other way. Picked up there by Adams. Adams is going to play this one on up to Fiddler. Benefield walks in. He's got Adams with him. That puck is loose, but finally covered up by Kootenay. Face off is the left-hand side there. We've got Benefield and Shelifo, Lucas Jerusik up there for Pahashna. Leaves it there for Gadru. Mayette is going to try that one across, but that goes off a skate. Benefield on the chase. Kootenay comes out and leaves it there for Cardinal. Cardinal is going to look around for his partners, trying to get the breakout play out of his own zone. Quick little hit there by Ernest. Played back down there for Jerusik. Jerusik's going to walk in. Quick shot there by Jerusik. Stopped by Lafon. Ernest moving a little slow is going to go for a line change. That one's dumped in and stopped by the referee. Kicked away by Mayette. Lafon is going to play that one out. Leave it for his defenseman. Tier up the red iron. That pass is a little too weak. Ernest throwing the body around. Roy on the defense. Quick pillow of Lafon. Stevie Ray Adams dangles through a couple of the Pahashna Selects players here. 4-2 hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of time left. Anything can happen here as the Selects defenseman plays on up. Lafon is that a little too wide. Fiddler is going to walk in over to Benefield. Fiddler, Benefield, Adams on the forward line for the Blues, and that one's going to be icing against the Pahashna Selects. Pahashna Selects now almost got a clean break there. Fiddler is going to be able to jump back down 3-on-3. Finally, Stevie Ray Adams comes on back. Now Benefield, Adams, and Fiddler on the forward line here, trying to get within one. Fiddler wanting a call, and they score. Fiddler wanted a call there as he had a stick hooked to him. No call, but this game is now 4-3. Face-off win over to Brian Roy. Red Iron takes a hit there. No call on the play. Cardinal on the defense. That pass a little too weak up ahead. Bouvier, that one's dumped that back in down there, the select zone. Selects play this one off the boards on the chase. Marcus Paul. Quick high shot, blocker, safe steer to side there by Cernas. Brady Cernas. This is the young lineup there for Selects. Mikkel Shelifo. The defenseman wasn't sure what to do there. Tried to leave that one. Bouvier couldn't get that pass up to Red Iron. Bouvier's on the chase. Going to go for a line change. Fiddler comes on there. Centered in front. Another opportunity there for Pahashna. Fiddler on the forward line. That one's played up ahead. Picked up by Adams. Adams over to Fiddler, and they score. That is a goal tied up. We are tied with 13:38 remains. Fiddler started off this play over to Adams, and Adams to Benefield finishes her off and beats the goaltender.
Waterhen Blues. Goal scored by number 22, his third of the morning, Riley Field. Assist number 93, Todd Fiddler. Hello out there.
Benefield from Fiddler. JC Mayette trying to change the pace of the hockey game here. He's got a few words for the defenseman. That one's high off the glass. No icing. Actually, we've got an icing. I heard a no somewhere. Hearing things on the ice here. JC Mayette still on the enforcer. Face off. Number 12. Red Iron JC Mayette throws a hit there, and that one is going to be covered up by LaFon. Number 2, Michael Kootenay. We're going to get an update here. I do apologize. I got names, but these numbers don't seem to be adding up to the names. So we'll go by numbers. I don't want to mess up the names, and do apologize for the fans at home. That pass broken up. Number 17. Pahashna selects the defense. Kootenay. Kootenay and Kootenay on the defense. Shelifo hooked up there, being pressured by Red Iron. Center that one in front. Gadry. And that is a goal here. We had a deflection. LaFon didn't know where it was. Get a bit of a replay here. Couple of deflections. And LaFon was beat back to the 1-goal game here. 5-4 selects. Shots on net, 23 for the selects, 17 for the Waterhen Blues. So,
Assist number 16, Austin Cardinal, and by number 17, Nelson Goudry. Time of that goal, 10:40 of the final period.
Pahashna selects. Get this across the blue paint down into the Waterhen zone. Waterhen needing a goal here to tie this up. 9:42 remains in the second period. Picked up there by the Blues. Avoids a hit there. Mr. Kokat. Played high off the glass. Centered in front. Blocker save there by LaFon. Now up ahead we go. Adams and Benefield. Trailing is Mr. Kokat. Center there in front. Mr. Kokat off the backhand. Put it way up high in the glass. Roy is going to retrieve this down in his own zone. That pass a little weak off the glass. Wrapped around there was number 11. Blackbird sends this down the length of the ice, being chased by Ernest. JC Mayette, that pass broken up. Red Iron to Roy. Roy walking in. Quick shot high. Quick save there by Kootenay. Face-off win selects. This one's sent around by Kootenay. Kept in at the blue line there by Parker Thomas. Line. Quick high shot there on LaFon. Waterhen Blues down 1. Face-off win selects. There by Parker Thomas. Up behind the net, centered in front there for Benefield. Couldn't get a good shot on net. Loses control. This one's played around there by Kootenay. Kootenay's going to go around. Kootenay being pressured. Puck stolen. Fiddler couldn't get a good pass across there. Kootenay's going to play this one on up for Goudry. Goudry walks in. Looks for Jerusik in all alone. Shelifo. But we're going to get a holding call. Looks like number 2 is going to go for a holding. Waterhen. 3-minute penalty.
To Brian Roy. 3 minutes for interference. Turns this into a Pahashna power play.
Pahashna on the power play. Drake Tier sends that the length of the ice. Picked up there by Shelifo. Shelifo leaves it there for Cardinal. Pahashna. Benefield is going to pick this one on up. Avoids a hit there from Cardinal. Fiddler on the pursuit. Shelifo walking along there. He's got Cardinal with him. Shelifo couldn't get that pass there. Benefield over to Adams. Walking in is Fiddler. Centered in front there. Nobody available. 4:47 remains here. That one ends up in the Pahashna bench. Just some greetings here from the Chiefs. Stunts. Hey, Adonadu and Upatu Washde. Greetings on behalf of the Executive 12 First Nation Chiefs Women's Commission over PAGC. 40,000 members, PAGC staff. We welcome you all to the Senators Cup right here in Prince Albert First Nation. Off the boards. Back down the other way. Benefield got through the defenseman, but lost track of the puck. Got a little too behind as this one. Back down the neutral zone. Jerusik is going to pick that one on up for Goudry. Cal Shelifo tried to center that one in front. Lafon, Jared Lafon's lost his stick. He's in all alone. Shelifo back down to Jerusik. He's going to cover that one on up. Lafon. Penalty expires here. 5-on-5 action. JC Mayette couldn't get there quick enough. Fiddler down 1 goal. 2:43 remains here in the second period for Pahashna. Red Iron. That one's dumped in there by Fiddler. Picked up behind the goaltender Kootenay. Kootenay high off the glass by the defenseman. Fiddler's going to play it back to Tier. Cannot get anything going here. Waterhen Blues have been down most of this game. They did tie it up very briefly. It's like the Oilers did the other night. Scored a goal, then back down the other way. So the loser of this game is going to head back down and play tomorrow, I do believe. Game number 2. Saturday at 8 a.m. So tomorrow is going to be the first game, the loser of this game. Still lots of time that Pahashna cannot beat Lafon. Benefield picks this one on up. Fiddler throws a quick hit all alone there. That one's played out. Fiddler's going to play this back out. We've got another penalty. High sticking. This one's going to go against number 8 from Pahashna. Grand Council.
Pahashna penalty to number 8, Marcus Paul. 3 minutes for high sticking. Correction, 2 minutes in the stop time.
Go to the penalty box. You've been a bad, bad boy. Go to the penalty box. I said, go to the penalty box. You've been a bad boy.
Waterhen Blues. They pulled their goalie. Lafon is in the bench. 6-on-4 power play for the Waterhen Blues, looking to tie things up here. Last minute of play. Benefield. Back to Benefield along the boards, being pressured there by the defenseman. Give that one away. Kept in at the line. 40 seconds remains. Benefield back down to Red Iron. Centered it. Couldn't get that one across. And that one is going to be dumped back down into the blue zone. 27 seconds remains. Picked there by Fiddler. 20 seconds. Adams plays it on up for Benefield, but that one gets through. And it's going to be 10 seconds remaining. That's going to do it. As the Pahashna selects are going to move on. And that is going to do it. We'll be back live here for 11:45. Thank you all for tuning in. Aho masicho.
Pahashna selects 4 points in the game.
For 1989.